in this world of, you and I are working remotely right now. It's a wonderful, wonderful way of doing things. One of my mentors says he's in his 80s and he goes, I love Zoom. He's like, no such thing as geography anymore. I can meet with anyone, anywhere, and it just doesn't matter. I have friends in Australia. I have friends in Europe that we communicate with on a regular basis. It's so different today to share ideas with people when you have remote employees, and we will all at some level probably have remote employees. What are some ideas to what do you do some special things to help them out, especially, day one as a remote employee, I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, Michael, that there isn't a question of whether or not you're going to have remote employees. It's a question of when. Some of you already have them right now. Most of you will have more 3 years from now than you have today. This is the world we live in. Again, I know it may not be what you signed up for or wanted. And if that's the case, retirement is an option. I'm just saying it's an option. You can exit the business now, pass it on to the next generation now. That's okay if you don't want to play this game, but that's the new game. So what do? I think we have wonderful tools. Like your friend was saying, your client was saying, I love Zoom, right? We have wonderful tools for creating digital connection. Where I think we want to double down on our efforts in a remote world is on analog connections. So what can you do to move beyond the digital into the physical? Okay. One of the companies that I profile in the book is called Budai Media. Budai Media has 35 employees across 17 countries. I'll let you do the math there, folks. Okay. They literally go from every time zone, from Budapest to Brazil, going the long way, not the short way, the long way. They're operating in all those different time zones. So they are an asynchronous operation. They don't have set business hours. People are working at different hours. They're chasing the sun. They do something really interesting. On your first day on the job, you get a package. You actually get it a couple of days before your first day. And it's clearly marked, don't open until the first day. So then you get on a Zoom call with all your teammates on the first day. And everybody's talking in there, meet everybody in introduction. They say, okay, open the package. And you open the package. And in the package is a coffee mug. Now, the coffee mug doesn't have the Budai Media logo on it. The coffee mug has pictures, headshots of all of your coworkers.
Oh, what a great idea.
So now you have a context. And as you open the mug and you look at it, all the other coworkers lift their mugs in a toast to you. You're now part of the family. You're now part of the team. Oh, and you know what? Your picture's on the mug too. Now you feel like you're a part of something. Now you feel like, even though you may be separated by time zones and oceans, you're all part of the same mission, the same cause. And it's interesting. The CEO, Daniel Budai, when we were talking about this in our interview, he said to me, Joey, I got to admit, in the beginning, I thought about putting my logo on it, the company logo on it. Like, sure, that's what we should do. And then he's like, I thought, nobody really wants a coffee mug with the logo on it. But what they will enjoy is the coffee mug with the picture of their coworkers on it. And guess what, Michael? Let's pretend that person leaves. Let's pretend something happens. They'll always have that mug. They'll always be able to look back fondly on the other people they worked with, no matter where they are. And every time they get a new employee, they send new mugs. It's an investment that is minuscule in the grand scheme of things. Right. But the return on that investment in terms of connection between their teammates, absolutely incredible.
You've shared a ton of valuable information. The book is out there right now, correct? Where can people get it?
Yeah, so the book is available, depending on when you're listening to this. The book comes out June 27th. So the book is available on Amazon, on Barnes & Noble. There's, depending on which version of the book, at the indie bookstore you'd love to go to. Gotta love our indies, so don't forget those folks. But what I really want to share is it's available in all three formats of books, in the sense that there's a hardcover version, there's an ebook version. And if you've enjoyed the conversation today and you don't mind my voice, there's an audiobook version that I narrate. So however you like to consume books, it's there. I hope folks will check it out. It's called Never Lose an Employee Again. And my hope is that it will spark you to think a little bit differently about how you can be more human with your employees to create even better experiences, not just for them, but for you, for your customers, for your community at large.
Joey, this has been fabulous. I really, really appreciate you sharing all of this. It couldn't come at a better time. Everybody grab Joey's book. I read the first one. I'm looking forward to reading the second one. How to Never Lose a Customer Again is still fabulous. And I think it would be add on to this, How to Never Lose an Employee Again. Amazing. So Joey Coleman, thank you for sharing with us. My name's Michael Columbus. This has been the Family Biz Show. I'm with Family Wealth and Legacy in Rochester, New York. And if you've enjoyed listening to this, please forward it to a friend, pass it on to somebody else, and allow them to enjoy this as well. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you on the next episode.